Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I'm gonna do another Eden run, because our last Eden run was bullshit. Even though we won, it was bullshit, and I hate it. Let's come back from it. This is definitely Mom's bra, Mom's purse. I'm assuming that that weird plastic bag floating above a water balloon is Mom's coin purse. I meant Mom's coin purse, not Mom's purse. Well, fuck it, let's try it out. We're not gonna die, because we had 1 HP to start with anyways. We got a range down, health up. Are you a wizard? Puberty. Luck down. Shit, man, was it worth it? I'm just gonna sit in this room for a while because I don't want to die immediately because of Are You a Wizard? This is the Northern Lion is all silly on Dayquil edition. I actually don't know if Dayquil, it's a cold and flu remedy made by the Vicks Corporation. I don't know if it's actually, you know, contains any medicinal ingredients that can actually affect your judgment. It's a good time to point out that we here at the Northern Lion Corporation advise you to, you know, stick to the daily recommended doses. There we go. Of all medicines and of everything for that matter, you know your limit and cough within it. However, I'm still ill. Got a little bit of a low-grade fever going on, but that's the perfect time to play The Binding of Isaac so that all of this fuel can invade my nightmares tonight, right? Not a huge fan of fighting this guy right off the bat, but maybe that tarot card will make me feel a little bit better. The Emperor. In a way it does, but at the same time, if we actually use the Emperor card... Oh, we should go back for that. If we're actually going to use the Emperor card effectively, we're going to have to wait for probably like a much later floor. Or we could use it on this floor and try to escape and then just fight the Haunt right away. Great use of Mom's bra. As you saw, we accomplished quite a lot there with our freezing time. That one dude is very nearly dead. Only another 9 or 10 shots should be able to finish him off. I'm a little bit scared. I think I'm deservedly a little bit scared. A lot of these enemies can kill me in 1 hit with explosions or whatever. Any of these enemies can kill me in 2 hits. I'm quite frightened, actually. I'm hoping that we'll be able to pull this one back. But even with this, with the last run being a win, and this run looking a little sketchy so far, thank God for that HP upgrade, even though we haven't filled it yet. We could have, but we haven't. I'm still thankful to be out of that last run because it was like an hour and 10 minutes long and just awful. Just god-awful. We made it work, and I'm actually pretty proud of myself as a result of making it work, but my god. This is the earliest I think I've ever said, fuck boss rush. I don't think it can possibly happen on this run, to be honest with you. Mom's wig is pretty okay. Oh, and a nickel as well. How did we get 1 heart? Like, am I losing my mind or something? We keep picking up consumables that we haven't actually picked up. Unless my brain is just so fever-addled that I'm, like, completely missing it. I am, like, noticing myself gain consumables that are not there. That scares the shit out of me. Do I need to go see a neuroscientist or something? Getting a little frightened about it, to be honest with you. I guess we should go back and pick up the battery, but my assumption, which is not proving true here, was that we would not need to, because we would have enough rooms left over. But you know what? I think we should probably go to our shop and on our shop buy a bomb if we can, even though this is our last key. And there's no bombs for sale. We don't need to buy a bomb, I guess, if we can just buy this instead. Now, we shouldn't have purchased this directly. We should have waited until we fought the boss, especially if the boss ends up being the Haunt. It's going to be a little annoying. You know what? We don't have Mom's contact, but we do have 5 spiders. And I kind of think 5 spiders is worth more. Not Mom's contact, sorry, Mom's bra. I think it's worth more than Mom's bra. When it comes to like damage dealing potential. Now, admittedly, the Widow is a little bit of a mobile boss, so I would rather have had both, so we could actually lock him down and let the spiders, you know, come for us or come for him that way. But this is still gonna be fine. I probably should have been hit there, but got out of it. Let us see what we can get here. Magic 8-ball. It doesn't matter if the tarot card's good. Ooh, it's not. Probably the Emperor card is much better for us. I have to explore the rest of the floor here. Because if I get a bomb, an early small rock pickup or something of the sort would be amazing for us. Alright, never mind. I guess we'll just head down to the next floor. As we head down to the next floor, I'm just gonna strip. I'm gonna take off my clothes here. This is a very lewd episode. I'm actually just taking off my hoodie. It's getting quite warm in this room. Spring is upon us. And also, I'm running like a 38.5 temperature here. Which is really, really cold if you're used to Fahrenheit, but in Celsius, it's that's what you'd classify, I guess, as a low-grade fever. No risk of, you know, imminent organ failure or anything like that, but a little bit unpleasant. Don't worry, I'm taking care of myself, you know. get these comments when you record when you're sick. I mean, you get two kinds of comments when you do YouTube. One of them is, get a real job, shithead. And that's, you know, there's some validity in that. And then, ooh, and one of the comments is, you know, take care of yourself. And I think there's some validity in that as well. Oh, that's amazing. Petrified poop, a good pickup as well. Like, physically speaking, for most people, I think it's pretty easy to do YouTube. It's not physically demanding. But then there's some people who do, like, consistent, like, 24-hour, 48-hour streams. Just get, like, shithouse drunk all the time on them. And I'm like, man, that combination is really, like, that's pretty risky, man. You know, like being a professional actor or something like that, isn't that risky physically speaking either until you die of like a heroin overdose or something like that. You know, you don't want to join the 26 club. So I'll have some chamomile tea. I'll probably record one more episode after this. We'll go watch some John Taffer choke some dudes out in Bar Rescue, and then we'll be fine. I don't really like Bar Rescue that much. Getting some comments. Northern Line, how can you like Bar Rescue? That's reality show trash. It's all right, man. It's easy watching stuff. I don't think the Canucks game is already over. I don't know. We're playing the Arizona Coyotes. I'd like to see the score afterwards, see if maybe we've jockeyed for position in the Western Conference a little bit. But if that's not on, then it's Bar Rescue and Honey Boo Boo all day, man. I actually don't watch Honey Boo Boo. There's something exploitative about that. At least Bar Rescue, you can watch it and be like, wow, if I owned a bar, I won't do that then. It's like the bare minimum standard for educational programming. I'm going to take experimental treatment. It cost us HP, maybe increased our rate of fire. I'm going to get Book of Sin. I think I like Book of Sin more than Mom's Bra, but I'm going to roll with Mom's Bra because we don't do so very often. We should be shooting all the poop. That's a rookie mistake. We have petrified poop. As far as that room goes, you know, I would say this floor right now, this run, if you want to talk about it in, like, hugely macro terms, it's not very good so far. Our HP is low and, like, non-existent, and we didn't really get that much to compensate for it. We should probably check out that Tinted Rock, huh? In fact, we probably could have placed that in such a way to get the 2 cents as well. But, oh well. We're doing okay damage-wise, but certainly could be a lot better. We do have Deal with the Devil Precedent, which is something that I would have given both of my left testicles for on the last run. We're going very... you know what? We're not actually that slow compared to how slow we were on the first floor, but we do have a little bit more exploration to go here. This is our last room. I will shoot all the poop. Hopefully we get a key here, because we'll probably stand to gain, you know, at least 5 or 6 cents. Maybe buy another Spirit Heart. No, okay. Maybe get a Spirit Heart from the poop. It's been known to happen. Well, at least give me, like, some individual pennies. Thank you. So I had something to do with them on the next floor. We will go to our curse room as well, just in case, you know, the off chance that we get something worthwhile in there. Fucking Curse of the Maze, dog. Alright, well, we're in. I'm actually going to Emperor card out just to save our HP a little bit. And that'll, effectively, that cost us the same amount of HP as before, but also an Emperor card. Emperor card's pretty valuable, but I really want to ensure that we also, you know, just live as long as possible. And there we go. There's the packed pickup for the price of, you know, basically on the house. I appreciate it. We actually gained HP in the process. And this is going to allow us to start, you know, stacking up here. We didn't get to go to our item room on the last floor as well, which is always shitty, but, the packed pickup makes me feel a little bit better about it. So if only I had Mom's Purse, because these trinkets actually go quite nicely with one another. Lucky me. We could just carry them each from room to room, but honestly that sounds like it would make me go fucking crazy. So I'm not feeling like that's probably in the cards for us. But if we get Mom's Purse, I would love to pick it up. You know, these can have nice little interactions with each other over the course of the rest of the game. I'm thinking this is the item room that's going to take us over the top here. I'm excited. I'm ready. And Virgo is actually really good. It's not quite the over-the-top item that maybe I was promising there, but it's also not, it's not bad. I think it's quite good. I really should go back for Counterfeit Penny, but I can't bring myself to backtrack over, you know, what's relatively minor here. We're going to get the 15 cents anyway. 20 cents is kind of the threshold where we'd like, so we can maybe spawn an arcade on the next floor. But blood banks are a little, I'm not going to say out of the question, but they're like a secondary concern right now. Because we don't even have any keys. Our keys are definitely a primary concern. Northern Line, why do you never use Mom's Bra? Because I'm short-sighted sometimes, you know, and I don't forget that I have the item, but it kind of slips my mind that I can use the item more than just on bosses. It's a stupid idea. I should be a little bit more vigilant about it. That would be a non-negligible improvement in my play, that's for sure. You know what? Because we have Virgo, let's try a weird run here, and we'll pick up Little Baggy because all pills are going to be not bad. Puberty is, I would classify it as a bad pill by virtue of the fact that it cost us resources and did nothing for us, but at least it didn't cost us resources and actually actively hinder us, so there is that. And that's a real honest-to-goodness key that we can actually use on the next floor. I'm a little excited about that. It's rich to call this a one run right now, but for real, I think we've got the... After last run, I really feel like we've got the power to do whatever we set our fucking mind to, because... Admittedly, we did have 9 lives on the last run, but still, it was just... It was a slog, man. I'll go back for that penny, but first... Hopefully, we get a very generous deal with the devil here. Mathematically speaking, they don't have to give us one here. And they didn't. Matchbook is... we haven't lost any HP on this floor, so I actually feel like Matchbook is kind of okay. And we'll go do a little bit more exploration, just in case we can find something wonderful on this floor. We do have petrified poop, so on early floors where poop is kind of prevalent, I think we should explore as much as we possibly can. This Dayquil stuff is wonderful. I sound better already. I don't think I'm actually getting better. I think I'm treating, you know, the symptoms as opposed to the actual disease, but... What do you do with a bacterial infection, you know? You feed a fever, starve a cold. I'm never thirsty and always bloated. So I think that no matter what I have, it's getting destroyed one way or the other. Guppy? Nah, it's not Guppy. It would be sweet if Counterfeit Penny actually, it didn't give you a chance to gain like a penny when you picked up a coin. It would be awesome if it gave you a chance for the coin to actually double. So instead of, you know, when you picked up a penny, you could pick up 2 pennies. But when you picked up a dime, you had a chance to pick up 20 cents. That would actually... Counterfeit Penny doesn't need a buff. We're getting super lucky with this, with these drops, by the way. Counterfeit Penny doesn't need a buff. Like, it's alright as is. At least we don't have to go through that room again if we don't want to. And we definitely should have picked up Counterfeit Penny there. But, to make it more useful, more viable, you might consider something like that. This is just theory-crafted stuff if you're making your own roguelike stuff out there. I'm available for independent consulting for the cost of 10 Chicken McNuggets per hour. I will play your roguelike and give my thoughts on its balance. Right now, the whole community is going, please, no! Don't give him the keys to the kingdom! He's gonna ruin it for everybody. I'm sorry. The capitalism defined is the march towards Chicken McNugget singularity. That's the Dayquil talking. Child's Heart, not as worthwhile. This is awesome, though. I mean, we have a lot of HP. 1 key, so we'll probably just use it on... I would love to say, oh, we'll use it on, you know, the shop and maybe buy a key, blah, blah, blah. But we'll probably use it on whatever room we find first. We did spawn an arcade. I'll spend 1 cent, and that's what I was hoping for, was some judgments in there. So I'm pretty unlikely to play the Demon Judgment for now, but you never know if maybe an HP upgrade or something like that comes up. There should be a pill beggar, like a pill/card beggar. And if you walk into it, you donate your pill or card. Then you could have some cool synergies with Little Baggy and like Mom's Coin, not Mom's Coin Purse specifically, but Mom's Bottle of Pills and deck of cards. And when you got shitty cards, you could trade them to the pill beggar and they have a chance to give you, I don't know, medicinal items of some kind. Mysterious Liquid is really good against fighting Chubb, which is going to give it kind of a super favorable first impression here. If this was a job interview, it'd be knocking it out of the park. But most other enemies are not going to be immediately that effective. Peep is another good example, actually, of an enemy that will possibly get a little bit screwed by it, depending on how it chooses to locomote here. That was really dumb damage on my part, but that's okay. It does come with a small damage upgrade, I think, in addition to the very, very minor creep effects, so it's something I'm happy to pick up, even if it does end up costing us a Spirit Heart here. 1 Spirit Heart for Mysterious Liquid is it's a decent turnaround. I hesitate to say it's particularly great, but it's pretty good. Cricket's Head. Cricket's Head. Can't do it. Not yet. If we get more keys, I can definitely justify it. For now, we need to get at least 2 more before that becomes relevant. Preferably a lot more than that, though. Okay. I don't know why we're getting so many Spirit Hearts, but I'm very thankful for it. Sometimes I do feel like the game gives you more Spirit Hearts if you only have Spirit Hearts. I know it seems like there's a confirmation bias going on there, but... And there might be, genuinely speaking. It seems to happen a lot, though. Except on the last run when we got, you know, no Spirit Hearts at all. Should have taken damage there, probably. It was a panic dodge. You never want to put yourself in that position. Those ones looked like panic dodges, but I thought I was in control, and clearly was not. It's alright. I predict we get 1 Spirit Heart out of one of these fires. Close enough. 1 cent could equal 1 Spirit Heart if I played fortune teller with it. You ever think about that before you start naysaying? Kind of wish this is Northern Lion complains about items when he's always the one being like, why is everyone complaining about things getting nerfed? Nothing needs a buff, really. Which is not totally true, but, Mysterious Liquid's creep. If it lasted a little bit longer, I would love that. Because right now it dissipates so quickly. I mean, I guess it would be crazy if it lasted as long as, like, Anemics, but then Anemic would be just completely outclassed. Yeah, we'll take Lard. It does slow us down a little bit, which I'm not a huge fan of. We're actually quite slow now. I would like to rectify that. I didn't realize how much that would actually affect us here. I guess we haven't had any speed upgrades yet, but usually, you know, you're going to get one speed ball, one mom's belt, or something like that over the course of a run. So I think we should be able to handle it relatively well. But this allows me to play the Demon Judgment, it allows me to play the Blood Bank, and that's why I took it. It was less for the actual HP, like the raw HP, and more for maybe the ability to trade it on a deal with the devil and to trade it to the Demon Judgment and stuff like that. Boss Rush is looking super unlikely right now, which is totally fine, honestly. We may go back and open that golden chest, but honestly, this is like still the bare minimum amount of keys that I would feel like opening that golden chest, so I might rather just keep one extra one to guarantee we can go to our shop on the next floor. If you remember, our shop and item room, or item room. If you remember, on our second floor, we didn't even get a chance to go to our item room because we ran out of keys. Well, we didn't run out, we never started with enough. Alright, there's our shop. Let's access this, and then maybe we'll have a little bit more of an informed decision. I don't think Magic Fingers is worth buying, so sure, I'll tell you what, we'll buy this. We'll buy a key. We'll buy this because it'll allow me to get more plays on the Demon Judgment. And before we fight our boss, we should come back. I'll open the golden chest. I have enough bombs to feel okay about this. Yeah, okay, good pills. Oh, that's not bad. So we'll take 2 health ups with us. I'm not going to use the health ups to... I'm not going to use them right now because it would cost me Spirit Hearts. And they're not going to fill up anyway. We are missing some red hearts back. Maybe I will use them because it would allow me to play the Demon Judgment a little bit more effectively. But I would be pushing Spirit Hearts out of the rotation, which doesn't scare me, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm glad I opened it up. We got our key back and a little extra money in the Spirit Heart that maybe we'll want to take. But for now, I think the best case scenario for us is using these after maybe a deal with the devil or something. So let's start by playing this guy right here. We want to get 2 plays out of each heart. Otherwise, there's a lot of wasted potential there. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. So that comes with a speed upgrade, which is beautiful. Now, if we don't get this judgment to pay out, we still should be able to get more money off of the blood bank and get him to pay out. Like, for example, we can now do this. I don't really want the blood bag. I'd rather just have it kind of pay out money consistently for us. We get the bean. Not very good. Let's go fight the boss. I don't think we really need to get more HP right now because we're probably going to trade it away on a deal with the devil as we speak. But that's a pretty good payout for us. This is a, you know, no offense if this is like your mirror image out there, but this is not a classically attractive Eden run right now. You're into whatever you're into. If you like the Mudvayne chic look, by all means. Cancer Trinket does beat Petrified Poop. Alright, I'm thinking even with our, you know, no game-busting items right now, this is probably a 1 run. A lot of like B+ kind of things happening to us right now that can contribute to this run being a lot more than the sum of its parts. Or maybe, you know, it being the sum of its parts is like totally enough. Gertie's gonna go down pretty easily for an enemy that normally is relatively tanky. And this is the moment of truth. Torn Photo is a huge pickup. And we're not trading any HP away here. Alright. Still, Torn Photo by itself is reason enough to celebrate. Let's head down to the next floor. I think I played better on Dayquil, man. Don't Dayquil and drive, though. That was not good damage, but that's okay. I don't think we left anything behind on the last floor. Like, we could have used that Spirit Heart now, but we couldn't have used it then. Rate of fire is through the freaking roof. Damage is acceptable. Keys are getting up there. 2 health upgrade pills whenever the game finds it in its heart to give us an actual, you know, tradable deal with the devil. We could use 1 right now if we wanted to, but I kind of want to keep some space for Spirit Hearts. I value Spirit Hearts more than Red Hearts, I think. Past, like, the very early stages of the game. Hematemesis. Totally fine, and good to know that it's in the rotation for the future. For future prospects and considerations. We did take a luck downgrade pill, so I'm kind of surprised that we're doing so well consumable-wise, but I'm not going to complain. That's our 3rd health up pill, so actually, we should probably use one on this floor. Otherwise, we're just going to end up leaving it behind. This is a pretty convenient time to do so, because our boss room's right here, so hopefully we'll be able to make it easier on ourselves by taking a deal with the devil in advance. It doesn't really matter, but for some reason it feels wrong to just use it right now. So, Mask of Infamy. Probably should have saved the Mom's Bra usage until after we'd been fighting the mask alone. But it's still going to be pretty easy with the spiders, and I think Mysterious Liquid might do some creep damage, which is going to be enough. You know, the mask itself doesn't have much HP, but that was a little suboptimal. Should have just taken out the easy enemy myself and then gone for the mask with Mom's Bra. But whatever, it's over. And we got HP for it, which is just ridiculous at this point. Because we have no reliable means of making our own Spirit Hearts, I do think we should push one Spirit Heart out, because we can be a little bit more reliably get Red Hearts for our, you know, for health replenishment as necessary. So I don't like doing it that much, but you know, the more Red Hearts we have, the more deals with the devil, theoretically at least, we can take. It's not really working out like that right now, but that's the idea long term. And we really should get a deal with the devil on the next floor. And mathematically, probabilistically, statistically, I would really be surprised to not see something for trade. That's not totally true, actually. If we got a Krampus fight, I would consider that fairly likely as well. But no more red chest deals with the devil. Game's been a little crueler to us lately. This run is an exception, and a very welcome exception to that right now. Super high rate of fire, decent damage stat. Not quite, you know, blowing the doors off, but good enough. Hematomesis? Not going to use that one right now. I was going to say, I'll feel okay coming in here as long as we get one Guppy item out of it. Puberty pills, not really that worthwhile. The Guppy Dream is still very much, you know, in play here. Even with only one item, you know, we're expecting deals with the devil to come in the future. Is Necropolis one? Is it just me? I thought this was the, these were the enemies for the Caves mob trap room. They seem a little easy, but maybe that's just the damage talking. Guppy's Collar, I will never shit-talk Guppy's Collar after it saved me on that one lost run that we ended up actually winning, so I owe Guppy's Collar a great debt, and I appreciate. Usually there's a secret room here. I know this seems ridiculous based on how little of the map we know, but you start to recognize templates, and that one is like an 80% chance to be a secret room. I don't know what it is about it, but once you get that kind of mastered, well, not mastered, but like intuited, it makes it pretty easy. Blue Baby's only friend is, it's decent. It's, in a weird way, it's an item that's better the less damage you have, which almost makes no sense. But, yeah, I doubt we're going to get too much use out of it as a result of the fact that, you know, I already have good damage for myself. But in situations where we really don't want to get hit, it can help out. Here, I don't think we need to buy the Spirit Heart. The pill is Tears Up, which was well worth it, I think. And I'll buy Mom's Purse as well. We can afford it. I don't think we need the Spirit Heart. Let's blow this up. It'll probably take us over 5 cents so we can get to an arcade on the next floor. Sorted. I have not gone to our curse room yet, huh? I'll sacrifice the Spirit Heart to go to our curse room. Also, if we're in a situation where it's kind of difficult to hit the enemies because they're far away, that's Blue Baby's only friend right there. Kind of like a ramshackle Ludovico technique tier. Ooh, bombs, please. Yep. Ah, come on. Let's just hope that wasn't Guppy's head. Or Cricket's head, for that matter. Or really any item, because I would have sacrificed a Spirit Heart to open it. But I was like, maybe I can do it without sacrificing a Spirit Heart. Stupid! Not a smart idea. Could have opened it. That's going to haunt me a little bit. But it's still a good run, and I think I'm playing alright. I'm feeling pretty good. 6 cents. Please give me an arcade. Give me the same loadout. Judgment, Keybeggar, Demon Judgment. I'd love it. Oh, here we go again. Alright, we didn't get a chance that time. Luck Up is good. I guess we'll take 1 health upgrade pill. This Virgo shit is paying for itself pretty quickly here. I don't know why, but I'm feeling Guppy on this floor, man. It just feels like it's likely. So I'm thinking, this is, to some it's going to appear a waste of health. But I think I'm going to go back into that curse room right away and use my bomb on the chest, just so I know. And it's going to cost us a Spirit Heart, but our HP is so good anyway. I just want to know. We got a health upgrade in here anyway, so like this curse room is still proving pretty nice for us. Admittedly, with Virgo, we might consider taking safety cap, but I really like the DPS increase from the cancer trinket. We need like 6 tiers upgrades directly as a result of safety cap to compensate for it. That's a number I pulled out of my ass, but you get the idea. We need a lot of very specific tiers upgrades in order to compensate from a DPS standpoint. We could get more HP, we could get more, you know, luck up pills, but at some point, I don't even know, what do I do with more HP, you know? Like, this is a room where Blue Baby's only friend is actually an awesome pickup. We stand pretty much no risk of taking damage if we just do that, and that's another health upgrade pill over there. This is the good stuff right here. No Demon Judgment, but that's okay. So we'll play this to get some money for the shop first. And, IV Bag doesn't interest me. Blood Bag, you know, why not, basically? It's not quite as much money as I wanted. But, it is what it is there. I'm a little slow, so this room's going to require a little bit more finesse than usually I would care about. There you go. Remember when this... Sometimes I shouldn't shit-talk it, because I still can take damage on that room, but... remember when that room was, like, the most impossible thing to get around? I can't do it! I don't understand! There's got to be a better way! Great damage so far. I'm actually... You know what? Just fucking hit me if you have the sack for it, so that the black heart can wipe you all out. I guess I couldn't go to that boss trap room, right? Like, I just, I didn't have enough HP. Or I didn't lose enough HP, which sounds like a positive thing. Again, enemies that are beneficial to have Blue Baby's only friend for. It's like having a sidearm. If you already have good damage, Blue Baby's only friend is like having a decent sidearm in like a first-person shooter. You can use this on enemies who normally, you know, maybe they're a little bit strong or resistant to our primary. Tech point 5, it's a great item. Huge fan. And Mom's Key is like my favorite. Oh shit, don't push it. Alright, we have to blow up our donation machine. Mom's Key is like my favorite shop item for the late game. Are you really gonna make me like farm up 1 extra penny here? That's just petty, game. I know there's a penny that we can get if we just let a bomb like explode for us and then push it out of the way, but I was hoping we wouldn't have to, you know, backtrack that far. Might as well, how do you say it? Get two birds stoned at the same time here by picking up a penny on one of these rooms. But we might have to go back for it. I'll go back for Mom's Key, man. I love, or I'll go back for the penny to allow us to get Mom's Key. I love Mom's Key as an item. Alright, well, we could also just go back. You know what, I'm just going to go back, blow up our donation machine once more. And first things first, I'm actually going to try for Secret Room. Hey, that might be even easier. Alright, much better. 23 cents. We might even be able to buy a Spirit Heart or another pill, like our 9th HP upgrade pill if we're interested. That's not HP upgrade. I don't know what it is, but I'll buy it. Lock up. Yeah, okay. Feel pretty good about that. Alright, let's do this. When am I going to take these health upgrades? Probably, like, should take them right now, because we have HP on the ground. And it wouldn't push any Spirit Hearts away. And then maybe we'll get a deal with the devil here. I don't know, seems like a tall ask. Got a really good look at the foot here. That's relatively decent damage. I'll thank you for that one. Tech point 5 and Mom's Bra. This is over already. Took a hit. It happens. Okay, come on. Not Krampus. Good, 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 good. Okay, I don't think there's really any reason to take Judas' Shadow. Speed upgrade's awesome. Yeah, I'm not going to take Judas' Shadow. A little bit risky. If it had given me, if it was like a too hard deal for Dark Matter even, I probably would have taken it. But for Judas' Shadow, which I don't expect to use, or I hope to not have to use, then that's a little bit expensive for my tastes. But in the certain situations, that would be an amazing pickup. Like if I only had 1 HP, absolutely. Damage is really, really good. Super fast rate of fire. Decent, like, raw damage stat as well. Oh, this is the good stuff right here. We have to be a little careful about this, because we could easily, like, put ourselves way behind the 8-ball HP-wise. But I don't think we're going to be at that much risk. That is, like, a speed upgrade pill, I think. And we got Evil Up. Yeah, missing page 2. Doubt we're going to get an HP upgrade payout here. It's like not enough money, but if we get some more money, we'll come back for it. But still, I think this was worth it. Speed up, Evil Up, missing page 2. It's okay. And now in our next deal with the devil, we cannot get missing page 2. which is another side benefit. Again, these enemies, easier to take out with, let's wait till we get a little bit more money here before we go back. Easier to take out these guys, for sure. We get like a Mr. Mega payout here, that would be awesome. Again, this guy's AI is getting pretty confused about our whole situation here. I don't blame him. It's a little bit tricky. We would have spent a total of 11 cents now. I think it's unlikely still that the judgment would pay out here. Is this a one run? I think you could make a pretty strong case for this run being one right now. And it's a nice kind of one run. It's not just like you picked up Brimstone, you win. A little bit more involved, which is always nice. Hey, there's Mr. Mega. A little bit more like a cooperation between multiple items, you know? Not just one item balling out of control. I always like to kill those guys the first time they pop up. I mean, of course, why wouldn't you? But, oh, we can totally sneak through here and take half damage on our way into the cursed room. Worth it. Sort of. Another speed upgrade, so one of those must have been a speed downgrade. No small rock on this room? Or no tinted rock? Seems kind of surprising. Can make a deal on those bombs there. If those, like, Loch Ness monsters manage to put their heads down for the first time, they're so annoying to deal with when they come back up. I should go back for the judgment. It could give me compass. Or map, for that matter. Or an HP upgrade. Like, there's a lot of different things I could take advantage of. And if we're gonna have to backtrack a little bit anyway, we might as well do it all up, you know, milk this floor for all it's worth, and then people will have to find something new to complain about instead of, oh, Northern Line, you're rushing a little bit here. I'm not Russian, I'm Canadian. I've got nothing against our neighbors to the west, depending on which way you look at the map. Let's move along here. It's the bottom room. Yeah, okay. Pop ourselves off in here. That kind of sounds like I'm masturbating, but it's not my intention. We could use that red heart. I appreciate it a great deal. Don't make me come back twice. I'll be not happy. That's another speed upgrade, which I'll take. We will test the notion that there's no such thing as too many speed upgrades. We don't really feel that much faster. I think we might have, like, tapped out already. Topped out, whatever. And Judgment didn't pay out, but, you know, for an extra speed upgrade in the red heart, I think it's worth it. It's not like we're using our money for anything else anyway right now. I'm not using Mom's Bra either. Well, it looks like that's probably going to do it for this floor. Really hopeful for a deal with the devil here. It's another good situation for Blue Baby's only friend. If we just put ourselves, like, outside the area of fire here, the line of fire, I guess, then we can't be hit except by the eyeballs, so we'll just stay away from them, and that makes that super easy, even though it's a little bit lower DPS. And we get an HP upgrade. So we don't even want an HP upgrade from Judgment anymore. And it'll be down to the next floor. But it's another, like, very stereotypically vanilla-esque run here, you know? Just getting a high rate of fire, high damage, high HP. That's another health upgrade, which is just, at this point, a little ridiculous. We might be able to find an opportunity to use it. Similarly, I want to stay out of, like, the parallel lines for these guys. I will probably go to our curse room. I would really like to get, like, a ceremonial robes or something like that. Another Guppy item. You know, Guppy's head would be better for me than Mom's Bra. I don't know if this really worked itself out, but that's okay, too. Could have been a lot worse. Yet another situation where Blue Baby's only friend is a really nice thing for us to have here. Mom's Wig spawning a decent amount of spiders. You know, not quite Infestation 2 level, but doing some good stuff. Making its case for being, like, the second best spider item in the game. No offense, Sissy Longlegs. Sissy Longlegs, best animation for sure. I don't know, Sissy Longlegs may actually be objectively better than Mom's Wig. I actually don't know. I'm just happy to have the spiders, you know? Not very smart. That's alright. I think there's pretty much no risk of us... What did I get hit by there? I get hit by a laser or something? There's pretty much no risk of us dying prior to the chest. So it really all comes down to, like, can we keep ourselves alive through the chest? That'll depend somewhat on the items that we get, but it's looking pretty nice right now. If our luck stat's decent enough that I'd expect consumable drops, get our red hearts up, hopefully. Just play smart, you know, stay at a half-heart interval whenever it's convenient. Again, yet another situation in which Blue Baby's only friend is really good. I really like this item. Not going to use a bomb for that. This is a good situation for us. Come on. Red hearts. Don't really want lard. Oh, we've already had it, I guess. Don't really want an HP upgrade, just the red hearts themselves. Well, I guess that's both, so I'm happy to have it. And that's the second time we've actually gotten that item. And check that out. Wow, Northern Lion, that's a really lucky chest. It is, but we influenced that luck by picking up Mom's key. Thereby, I'm going to take credit for it. Or therefore, I'm going to take credit for it. Yeah, we're doing a decent amount of damage here. This is quite nice. It's a nice change of pace after the last run. Where, what, at 30 minutes we were at, like, the depths 1 or something like that? So, I'm feeling like this one's got a lot more momentum associated with it. Now, we really should be using Mom's Bra a little bit more often. We should use it on big rooms, you know, rooms where we're going to take damage or have at least a small chance to take damage. Like, this room is not worth it, I think. We're already, like, two-shotting all the enemies. But they did drop a key, so we could have used it guild-free. Probably the next room is something I'll consider. Yeah, these guys are annoying enough. It's once every 3 rooms. Like, it doesn't take forever to get charged. If we can, I was gonna say, if we can even take out just one Gemini before they get unfrozen, then it's totally worth it. So what kind of synergies do I want? Like, fucking Firemind can go die in its own blaze of fucking glory, as far as I'm concerned. I never want to see that item again, even though I like it. I think we should focus on shooting instead of just using Blue Baby's only friend here. I would love to see piercing shots and then just raw damage upgrades, because our rate of fire is so good, we could totally absorb the hit, like rate of fire wise, for a even an Eve's Mascara, even though a lot of people don't really like that item because it's proportionally, it keeps you pretty much equal. Piercing shots, damage upgrades like Eve's Mascara, Polyphemus, Proptosis, anything along those lines. If I see like a big eye, I'm going to be pretty excited, unless it's Mom's eye, in which case I'm going to be excited temporarily and then I'll feel like a big ol' idiot. We actually very much improved ourselves on that floor, so I'm feeling really strong going into the chest and feeling like we got a relatively easy win about to come under our belts. Number 1, it's a huge tiers upgrade, range downgrade. These are all like basic, half-decent items. I'm alright with it. I'll take number 1 even. I think our range is still going to be pretty good. It's not. And I think our rate of fire may have already been the maximum, but I like to live dangerously, and the luck upgrade should make it so I pick up some more items. Who knows what kind of greatness I'll get there. This is a room where I'm pretty likely to take damage were it not for Mom's Bra. Another speed upgrade, exactly what the doctor ordered. Another room where I wouldn't mind using Mom's Bra, actually, but have no control over that, so that's okay. Our second Mr. Mega, unfortunately, I don't think they even add, much less, you know, exponentially multiply across one another. Yeah, it's looking like nothing's going to stop us here. Even though our rate of fire, I think, didn't increase at all, and our range just went way down from number 1, we're still set here. Would it kill you to drop some chests, though? Like, I'd be pretty excited to see that. I know it's a little selfish because this run went pretty well, but I'm kind of hoping we just get straight out carried, you know? We pick up like a Death's Touch, Abaddon, Brimstone Mom's Knife early setup on our next run, because we've really been working for these. We need a leisurely, like, Jamaica, Bahamas, come on pretty mama, to Kahlua, Jack Daniels, ooh, a man hand ya. Doesn't really make any sense. But what I'm saying is I need a vacation, like an Isaac, a staycation in Isaac, thanks to the recession, and we'll, you know, just get some items that allow us to have a lot of fun. Well, this is good. Even if we take damage on this room, we'll stay at HP equilibrium unless we get hit twice. Pretty unlikely. Not that this run was bad. This run is actually quite good. As you can see, like, I'm not really struggling against our enemies at all. However, I'm just saying we've been working for it still. And still not a short run. But we're going to win. I don't really care how much damage we take against Isaac, Blue Baby, I mean. Same shit, basically. I'm going to pop the Mom's Bra right off the bat. Amazing, we got no chest there. I'm not going to pop Mom's Bra right off the bat. I'm going to pop it like right here so that I can make sure attack flies got like as much time as it needs to do its business, you know? Unfroze a little more quickly than I expected there. We're gonna stay pretty close in order to make Attack Fly do what it does. Virgo's got the Celtic Cross ability, and we are sorted here. Pretty easy run. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.